Hello, in this video we're going to see the observer design pattern. This is a design pattern that is helpful when you need to execute methods when another method is executed. Okay, and you don't want to modify the code in the original class. Um, the original class or the original method, the original class is going to make us send a signal about the execution of the method, and the other methods in different classes are going to be executed. Okay, because those methods are subscribed to the main method in a different class. For example, in this example, in this code, we can see the implementation of a sensor behavior that is inside a room, and that sensor is going to detect the presence of a person inside the room, and immediately it's going to send signals to another different sensors. For example, a TV and a light. The TV is going to start to turn on, and the light is going to be turned on. Okay, at the moment of when the sensor detect the presence of a person. Okay, how it is implemented? Okay, first we have an interface. This interface represents a device. Okay, a device is the sensor, the TV, and the light. Okay, and we are defining the behavior of that devices in this interface. It has the method turn on that receives two elements: the object, that is the class that is generating the the event, the execution, or the class that it's sending the signal. In this case is the sensor. And event arcs. Event arcs are parameters that you want to send to the devices, to the other devices, to the TV or to the light. In this case, we are not going to use it. It is going to be null, but it's necessary if you want to use the event type. Okay, and this interface using this approach is important because it's possible to use the polymorphism and to implement unit test when you have an interface, and you can replace a class by by another class. Okay, next element is the class device that implements the interface iDevice. In this case, we have the name as a property, the name of the device, and a constructor that receives the name and assign the name to the property name, and it is implementing the turn on method we have in the interface with the two parameters, and it writes turning on and the name of the device. Next element is the class sensor. Okay, this is this sensor we have here that inherits from the class device. Okay, it inherits the name. Here it's turn on, and this is the important element here. This is the an event, the event property. This is public, and it uses this specific type. Let me go here. This is a delegate. A delegate is a pointer to a specific function, and to a specific method, to be more clear. And it has those two parameters I was talking about, the object who is sending the signal, and the event arcs. Okay, to move back, all the methods out from this class are going to be subscribed to this event, and when the event execute, is going to invoke all those methods that are subscribed. Okay, here's where everything happens. When the subscribed all the subscribed methods in different classes, they receive the signal from this class that this method was executed. The method is this: on person arrived. The person arrived, I invoke the event, and this invoke all the methods, sending as a first parameter, as the object, the same class, the same sensor class. For that reason, this keyword is here. And second parameter is event arcs, but in this case it is empty. We are not going to send anything in that property. Next, well, as you can see, we have the constructor that receives the name, and it passes the name to the parent class. In this case is device. And next element, okay, this is the class for TV, the TV device. You can see it is implementing the device class. It has a constructor that receives the name of the device, and it passes the name to the parent class. Okay, this is the class for light, carries from device to, and it has the same constructor with name, passes the name to the parent class. Now, this is the main method, and first we declare the sensor object, and we send to the constructor the name of the device. In this case, it is movement sensor. Next, we declare the object, define the instantiate the TB class with the name TV1, and here in this line, we're using the event property to subscribe, okay, the method on in the TV class. In this case, it is turn on. Okay, in this way we linked one method to the event property. In the same way, we can declare another class, we can define another object, instantiate another object, and we can subscribe that object with the event turn on in the same event. Okay, and we can do the same thing many times, many times. And well, in this way, we can avoid to uh, to modify the original class. Okay, we are avoiding the coupling, and we are avoiding to uh, modify, or we are respecting the open close principle, because we don't have to modify the region class. Okay, we don't have to modify the sensor class to add another method. Okay, we are just uh, assigning or subscribing methods using this notation, plus equals, and no more. We don't have to make a modification inside the, the sensor class. Now we execute the onPersonArrived method, and these two methods are going to be executed after this method is executed. I'm going to run the application. As you can see, turning on the TV and turning on living room light were executed. Okay, but I want to set a message in the sensor device. Okay, it's going to say that a person was detected. Console, right line, a person is in the room. Now I'm going to execute. Okay, what happened? I invoke the methods first, but I want to send a message before to invoke all the subscribe methods. Okay, okay, a person is in the room, turning on TV1, turning on living room light. Okay, this is a very automatic process. Now, if I want to add another device, for example, I don't know, a radio, or not radio, let's see, coffee machine. I'm going to create the constructor. It's the same process. It's the same. This is another class for a coffee machine, and I can declare coffee machine here. Coffee machine, new coffee machine, and okay, coffee 1, and I subscribe this class, the method of the class. Coffee machine dot turn on. Okay. Turn on. Something is happening here. System event handler. Coffee machine. Press right. Turn on. Okay. This is not necessary. And everything is ready. I'm going to run. Okay. Person is in the room. Turning on TV. Turning on light. Living room light, and turning on coffee one. Okay, this is a good example for to explain the observer design pattern. In this case, I used event, but there is a different approach that we are going to see in a different video. Thank you.